Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video we are going to cover the most important current affairs of January month. If you appreciate our efforts, please share this video. Thank you and let's start. Which Asian country has recently submitted its 6th national report to Convention on Biological Diversity? Right answer is India. Recently, India has submitted its 6th national report to Convention on Biological Diversity. With this, India is among the first 5 countries in world and the first country in Asia to have submitted the report. Next question is, which state government has decided to form a new spiritual department? Right answer is Madhya Pradesh. The Madhya Pradesh government has announced to create a spiritual department, that means Adhyatmik Vibhag. Earlier, Madhya Pradesh was the first state in India to have a Department of Happiness, that means Anand Vibhag. So this Department of Happiness will now be incorporated into spiritual department. Next question is, the 6th IRRI South Asia Regional Center has recently inaugurated in which of the following cities? Right answer is Varanasi. The 6th IRRI South Asia Regional Center has been inaugurated at the campus of National Seed Research and Training Center. This has been inaugurated by Indian Prime Minister Mr. Modi. If we talk about IRRI, it is International Rice Research Institute. In addition to this, Mr. Modi also attended One District, One Product Regional Summit in Varanasi. Next question is, which of the following Indian documentaries has bagged the Best Short Documentary Film Award in Asia Southeast International Short Film Festival? Right answer is Finding Beauty in Garbage. The short film Finding Beauty in Garbage has bagged the Best Short Documentary Film Award in Asia Southeast International Short Film Festival. It is a movie which is written and directed by IRS officer Mr. Satyakam Datta. Next question is, which Asian country has recently launched its first messaging app, BizBard? Right answer is Turkmenistan. Recently, Turkmenistan has launched its first messaging app, BizBard. It is first messaging app because the popular social media apps like Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter are banned in Turkmenistan. So this is first app for that country and the name of app is BizBard. If we talk about Turkmenistan, it is a Central Asian country. The capital of Turkmenistan is Ashgabat. Turkmenistan is bordered by Caspian Sea and largely covered by Karakum Desert. If we talk about other Central Asian countries, these are Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan. One peculiar thing is that except Turkmenistan, all remaining 4 countries are the member of SCO. SCO stands for Shanghai Cooperation Organization. The headquarters of SCO is in Beijing. Total members of SCO are 8 countries. Out of these, 4 members are these Central Asian countries and remaining 4 are Russia, China, India and Pakistan. The most recent summit of SCO held in Qingdao in China. Turkmenistan was also in news because of TAPI project. TAPI stands for Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India. TAPI gas pipeline project is funded by Asian Development Bank. The headquarters of Asian Development Bank is in Manila. Manila is the capital of Philippines. Next question is, the Khalistan Liberation Force has been banned under which section of UAPA? Right answer is Section 35. Recently, Ministry of Home Affairs has banned Sikh militant group under Section 35 of Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1967. Presently, there are 40 organizations that are banned as per this act. Khalistan Liberation Force is the 40th. In addition to this Khalistan Liberation Force, 4 other Sikh extremist groups are banned. These are Babbar Khalsa International, Khalistan Commando Force, International Sikh Youth Federation and Khalistan Jindabad Force. These extremist groups were involved in violent campaign for succession of Punjab. Next question is, which neighboring country of India has recently approved the issuance of Panda bond? Right answer is Pakistan. Pakistan cabinet has recently approved the issuance of first ever Chinese renminbi denominated bonds to raise loans from China's capital market. So these panda bonds will be denominated in Chinese yuan. Now there is a confusion with respect to renminbi and yuan. See, China's official currency is renminbi and yuan is the name of unit of that renminbi currency. So renminbi is the currency and yuan is a unit of that currency. Next question is, the third edition of Women's National Boxing Championship has started in which of the following cities? Right answer is Vijayanagar. The third edition of Women's National Boxing Championship started in Vijayanagar in Karnataka. Next question is, which of the following state police has become the first police force in India to digitize all malkhanas? Right answer is Delhi Police. Delhi Police is the first police in India to digitize all malkhanas. If we talk about malkhana, these are the rooms in police station to keep seized arms as well as ammunitions. Which city is the venue of 42nd Indian Social Science Congress? Right answer is Bhubaneswar. The 42nd Indian Social Science Congress was inaugurated by Manipur Governor Ms. Najma Heptullah in Bhubaneswar in Odisha. The theme of this particular event was Human Future in Digital Era. This event held in KIIT University campus in Bhubaneswar in Odisha. Next question is, who is newly appointed Chief Information Commissioner? Right answer is Mr. Sudhir Bhargav. Recently, Mr. Sudhir Bhargav has been appointed as Chief Information Commissioner. Beside him, President Mr. Ramnath Kovind also appointed 4 new members as Information Commissioners. These 4 members are Mr. Yashwardhan Kumar Sinha, Ms. Vanjana N. Sarana, Mr. Neeraj Kumar Gupta and Mr. Suresh Chandra. If we talk about CIC, that means Central Information Commission, it is highest appeal body under Right to Information Act. If we talk about RTI, that means Right to Information Act, the act covers entire India except Jammu and Kashmir. It should be kept in mind that in case of Jammu and Kashmir, there is a separate law, that is Jammu and Kashmir Right to Information Act 2009. Next question is, Norman Gimbel, the Oscar and Grammy winning lyricist, has passed away. He was from which country? Right answer is USA. He was from USA. If we talk about few other American personalities who passed away recently, Mr. George H.W. Bush, who was the former president of USA, passed away recently. Mr. Stan Lee, who was an American comic book writer, also passed away recently. He was the chief of Marvel Comics. Who has become the first Indian wicketkeeper to claim 20 catches in Test series? Right answer is Mr. Rishabh Pant. Recently, Mr. Rishabh Pant became the first Indian wicketkeeper to claim 20 catches in a Test series during the final day of Melbourne Test against Australia. Transgenders can file sexual harassment case under which section of IPC? IPC stands for Indian Penal Code. Right answer is 354A. As per the recent verdict of Delhi High Court, transgenders can file complaints of sexual harassment under section 354A of Indian Penal Code. Which toll-free helpline has been launched by NHRC to file complaint through CSC? Right answer is 14433. Recently, NHRC chairman Mr. H.L. Dattu has launched toll-free helpline 14433 to file complaints. If we talk about NHRC, it is a statutory body. Yes, that should be kept in mind that it is not a constitutional body. Presently, Mr. H.L. Dattu is the chairman of NHRC. On 10th of December, every year, World Human Rights Day is celebrated. Next question is, which country has announced 2019 as Year of Active Investment and Social Development in the backdrop of wider business with India? Right answer is Uzbekistan. Recently, Uzbekistan has announced 2019 as Year of Active Investment and Social Development in the backdrop of wider business with India. If we talk about Uzbekistan, Mr. Shwakat Mirziyoyev is the president of Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan is a Central Asian country and Tashkent is the capital of Uzbekistan. Who is the head of government committee that suggested AICTE to stop setting up new engineering colleges from 2020? Right answer is Mr. BVR Mohan Reddy. Recently, a committee headed by IIT Hyderabad chairman Mr. BVR Mohan Reddy has advised AICTE to stop setting up new colleges from 2020 and to review the creation of new capacity every 2 years. The committee was headed by IIT Hyderabad chairman Mr. BVR Mohan Reddy. ISRO has launched which initiative with students to engage them on space science activities? Right answer is Samvad. Recently, ISRO, that is Indian Space Research Organization, has launched a Samvad initiative. The objective of this initiative is to engage youngsters in activities related to space science. Next question is, who has taken charge as first Chief Justice of Telangana High Court? Right answer is Mr. T.B. Radhakrishnan. Justice T.B. Radhakrishnan has taken charge as first Chief Justice of Telangana High Court. The oath was administered by Governor Mr. E.S.L. Narasimhan. After the bifurcation of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, they have had a common High Court. However, from 1st of January 2019, the separate High Court for Telangana came into existence. Later, Governor Mr. E.S.L. Narasimhan also administered the oath to Justice Praveen Kumar as the Chief Justice of Andhra Pradesh High Court. If we talk about Telangana, Mr. K. Chandrasekhar Rao is the Chief Minister of Telangana. Recently, he was re-elected as Chief Minister. Next question is, which state's women has recently formed 620 km long wall to uphold gender equality? Right answer is Kerala. In Kerala, around 50 lakh women assembled to create a human wall. The wall was organized against the backdrop of Supreme Court verdict on Sabrimala Temple. Now this issue is related to Sabrimala Temple. Sabrimala Temple is in Kerala and Supreme Court in a landmark judgment declared that ban on the entry of women of a particular age group is unconstitutional and discriminatory. Therefore, as per the Supreme Court judgment, women of all ages can pray into Sabrimala Ayyappa Temple. Next question is, who has been sworn in as new president of Brazil? Right answer is Mr. Jair Bolsonaro. On 1st of January 2019, Mr. Jair Bolsonaro has been sworn in as the new president of Brazil for a 4-year term. He is the member of Social Liberal Party. He succeeded Mr. Michael Temer. If we talk about Brazil, it is a South American country. The capital of Brazil is Brasilia. Next question is, who is the recipient of 2019 National Nritya Shiromani Award? Right answer is Anandita Niyog Anam. Kathak exponent Miss Anandita Niyog Anam has been honored with National Nritya Shiromani Award. Next question is, the Union government has launched Ujjwala Sanitary Napkin Initiative in which of the following states? Right answer is Odisha. The Union Petroleum Minister Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan has recently launched Ujjwala Sanitary Napkin Initiative in Bhubaneswar. So as per this initiative, women will be given training in manufacturing and sale of sanitary napkins. The central government scheme is a counter to Odisha government's Khushi scheme. As per Khushi scheme of Odisha government, the sanitary napkins were provided free of cost. Next question is, who has been appointed as new chairman of Railway Board? Right answer is Vinod Kumar Yadav. Mr. Vinod Kumar Yadav has been appointed as chairman of Railway Board. Which European country has recently introduced GAFA tax on global internet and technology firms? Right answer is France. France has recently introduced a new GAFA tax. Now GAFA is a acronym from Google, Apple, Facebook and Amazon. Next question is, which Indian bowler has become the highest international wicket taker in 2018? Right answer is Mr. Jasprit Bumrah. Mr. Bumrah has become the highest international wicket taker in all formats in 2018. Next question is, the Veer Savarkar International Airport has recently declared as an authorized immigration checkpost. It is located in which of the following union territories or states? Right answer is Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The Veer Savarkar International Airport in Port Blair has been declared as authorized immigration checkpost. That means this Port Blair Airport will be available for direct international flights. Next question is, who is the head of RBI panel on MSME revival? Right answer is Mr. UK Sinha. Former SEBI chairman Mr. UK Sinha has been appointed as the head of 8-member committee for MSME revival. The committee will comprehensively review and propose long-term solutions for the financial stability of MSME. MSME stands for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Next question is, who has been honored with Kavi Samrat Upendra Bhanja National Award for Lifetime Achievement in Literature? Right answer is Mr. Manoj Das. Mr. Manoj Das, who is an eminent English and Odia literature author, has been awarded Kavi Samrat Upendra Bhanja National Award for Lifetime Achievement in Literature. The ceremony was instituted by Berhampur University of Odisha. Next question is, which state government has launched Krishak Bandhu scheme to address farmers' distress? Right answer is West Bengal. Recently, West Bengal government has launched Krishak Bandhu scheme to provide financial assistance to farmers and landless laborers. Who has been appointed as chairman of Ordnance Factory Board? Right answer is Mr. Saurabh Kumar. Mr. Saurabh Kumar has been appointed as Director General of Ordnance Factories and the chairman of Ordnance Factory Board. Next question is, the third edition of National Entrepreneurship Awards was hosted by which union ministry? Right answer is Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. The third edition of National Entrepreneurship Awards was hosted by Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship in New Delhi. Next question is, on which date the 2018 World Braille Day was observed recently? Right answer is 4th of January. The World Braille Day is observed every year on 4th of January to remember the birth anniversary of Mr. Louis Braille. He was the inventor of Braille, so this 4th of January is observed to raise the awareness on importance of Braille. Next question is, who has been conferred with ISRS National Geospatial Award for Excellence 2017? Right answer is Mr. Jayant Kumar Ghosh. Professor Jayant Kumar Ghosh of IIT Roorkee was conferred with ISRS National Geospatial Award for Excellence. Now, if we talk about ISRS, it is Indian Society of Remote Sensing. It was established in 1969 and the headquarters is in Dehradun. Next question is, which city is the venue of 2019 Indian Panorama Film Festival? Right answer is New Delhi. Next question is, which of the following structures have been declared as Monuments of National Importance in 2018 by ASI? ASI stands for Archaeological Survey of India. Right answer is all of the above. Recently, ASI declared 6 structures as Monuments of National Importance. These 6 structures are Old High Court Building in Nagpur, Maharashtra, Haveli of Aga Khan in Agra, Haveli of Hathi Khana in Agra, Nimrana Baudi in Rajasthan's Alwar district, group of temples in Odisha, and Vishnu Temple in Uttarakhand. If we talk about ASI, it is Archaeological Survey of India. It was founded in 1861. The headquarters is in New Delhi and it is an organization under Ministry of Culture. The tropical cyclone Pabuk has recently occurred in which of the following countries? Right answer is Thailand. In Thailand, tropical storm Pabuk caused flood and blackouts. Next question is, the central government has given nod for Center for Classical Language in which city of Kerala? Right answer is Thirur. The Union Ministry of Human Resource Development has recently approved establishment of Center for Classical Language in Thirur in Kerala. The aim of this proposed center is to study and research the aspects of Malayalam language. Malayalam is a classical language. If we talk about classical languages in India, 6 languages have been given status of classical languages. These 6 are Tamil, Sanskrit, Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam and Odia. Next question is, under the Right to Education Amendment Bill, which of the following measures are taken by the Parliament? Right answer is all of the above. Recently, the Parliament has passed Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Bill. let's understand the issues associated with right to education. The bill proposes to abolish no detention policy. Now, let's understand what is no detention policy. Presently, no student can be detained, that means failed in a particular class till class 8th. That means irrespective of result, a student of class 5th will be promoted to next class. So till 8th, all the students are promoted to next grade irrespective of their result. Now, as per this proposed bill, it will allow state governments to decide whether they want to continue with this no detention policy or they want to scrap it. That means if they scrap this no detention policy, so the schools can fail students, those who did not perform well. In addition to that, the bill also provides for a regular examination in class 5th and class 8th. And in case if the student does not perform well, he or she shall be given additional opportunity for re-examination in the 2 months time. That means those who are not performing well, they will be given additional attention. So as per this bill, two important things are there. First is, it will allow state governments to determine whether they want to continue no detention policy or they want to scrap it. Second is, as per the bill, regular examinations will be there, and those students who did not perform well, they will get additional opportunity in 2 months time. Next question is, which country has recently signed Asia Reassurance Initiative Act into law? Right answer is USA. Recently, USA President Mr. Donald Trump has signed Asia Reassurance Initiative Act. So now it is a law. This will allow US to spend $1.5 billion over a period of 5 years to enhance cooperation with America's strategic regional partners in East and Southeast Asia. That means the objective of this particular law is to strengthen or to forge relationship between USA and East and Southeast Asian partners. So as per strategic aspect, the act is designed to counter the growing influence of China. If we talk about USA, USA was also in news because of CAATSA. CAATSA stands for Countering America's Adversaries Through Sanctions Act. That means USA used this act to impose sanctions on its adversaries. USA was also in news because of USMCA. USMCA is trade agreement between USA, Mexico and Canada. It will replace NAFTA. NAFTA stands for North American Free Trade Agreement. USA was also in news as recently USA and Israel formally left UNESCO. Next question is, which Indian mountaineer has become world's first female amputee to scale Antarctica's highest peak? Right answer is Miss Arunima Sinha. Indian mountaineer Dr. Arunima Sinha has become world's first female amputee to scale Antarctica's highest peak. The highest peak of Antarctica is Mount Vinson. Which of the following has become India's largest asset management company? Right answer is HDFC Mutual Fund. Recently, HDFC Mutual Fund has surpassed ICICI Prudential Mutual Fund. Therefore, HDFC Mutual Fund is India's largest asset management company. Next question is, which Indian organization has allowed custodial services in commodity market? Right answer is SEBI. Market regulator Securities and Exchange Board of India has recently allowed custodial services in commodity derivatives market. The Global Healthcare Summit 2019 will be held in which of the following cities? Right answer is Hyderabad. The 13th edition of Global Healthcare Summit will be in Hyderabad in Telangana in July 2019. The recent 12th edition of Global Healthcare Summit held in Mumbai. The Union Cabinet has recently approved a reservation at what percentage for economically backward upper caste in government jobs? So recently Union Cabinet has approved 10% reservation. So 10% is right answer. Next question is, which Indian organization has recently signed MOU, that means Memorandum of Understanding, with Samir for research in communication, navigation and surveillance? Right answer is AAI. That means Airport Authority of India has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with Society for Applied Microwave Electronics Engineering and Research. So SAMEER stands for Society for Applied Microwave Electronics Engineering and Research. So both AAI and SAMEER will conduct joint research programs in the field of communication, navigation, and surveillance. Now, if we talk about Samir, it is an autonomous research and development institute under Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Next question is, who is the head of task force to look into suicides of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalay's students? Right answer is Mr. Jitendra Nagpal. Recently, MHRD, that means Ministry of Human Resource Development, has constituted a task force to look into the issues of suicides of students in Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalayas. Next question is, which country's team has clinched the 2019 Hopeman Cup title? Right answer is Switzerland. The Swiss team of Mr. Roger Federer and Miss Belinda Bencic has won the 31st edition of Hopeman Cup tournament in Perth in Australia. Now this Hopeman Cup is a tennis tournament and the team of Mr. Roger Federer and Miss Belinda Bencic has won this 2019 Hopeman Cup title. Now with this win, Mr. Roger Federer is the first player to win 3 Hopeman Cup. Next question is, the Union government has amalgamated which of the following regional rural banks into a single RRB? Right answer is Punjab Gramin Bank, Malwa Gramin Bank, and Satluj Gramin Bank. So the government of India has amalgamated 3 RRB. These 3 are Punjab Gramin Bank, Malwa Gramin Bank, and Satluj Gramin Bank. Which Indian personality has joined IMF as first female chief economist? Right answer is Professor Geeta Gopinath. Recently, Geeta Gopinath had joined IMF as first female chief economist. Next question is, which city is the venue of All India Radio National Poets Conference 2019? Right answer is Chennai. This conference will be in Chennai. This is first time that Chennai is hosting the Sarv Bhasha Kavi Sammelan. Which city is the venue of 4th edition of Raisina Dialogue? Right answer is New Delhi. The 4th edition of Raisina Dialogue started in New Delhi. The theme of this event is a world reorder, new geometries, fluid partnerships, uncertain outcomes. So this was the 4th edition and it was organized by Ministry of External Affairs and Observer Research Foundation. The Prime Minister of Norway delivered inaugural address. Miss Erna Solberg is the Prime Minister of Norway. Next question is, what is the theme of first ever Global Aviation Summit 2019? Right answer is Flying for All. The first ever Global Aviation Summit is scheduled to be held in Mumbai and the theme of this event is Flying for All. Next question is, who has been appointed as new Director General of SSB? SSB stands for Sahastra Seema Bal. Right answer is Mr. Kumar Rajesh Chandra. Next question is, who has become the first monarch of Malaysia to resign before completing tenure? Right answer is Sultan Muhammad. The Malaysian king Sultan Muhammad has become Malaysia's first monarch to step down before completion of 5-year tenure. As per the official statement, no specific reason was given for this decision. Next question is, which grading index has been introduced by MHRD to assess quality of school education in states? Right answer is 70 point. Recently, MHRD, that means Ministry of Human Resource Development, has introduced a 70-point grading index to assess the quality of school education. So, the states will be marked out of score of 1000 on the basis of 70 parameters. Next question is, on which date the 2019 Non-Resident Indian Day is observed? Right answer is 9th of January. The Pravasi Bharati Divas, which is also known as NRI Day, is observed every year on 9th of January. 9th of January is special because on this date in 1915, Mr. Mahatma Gandhi returned back to India from South Africa. Next question is, who is the head of RBI panel on digital payments? Right answer is Mr. Nandan Nilekani. Mr. Nandan Nilekani will be the head of RBI digital payments panel. The panel will suggest a medium-term strategy for digital payments in India. Mr. Nandan Nilekani is a co-founder of Infosys. Next question is, which Indian pavilion has won the Exhibitor of Year award at 106th Indian Science Congress? Right answer is DRDO. DRDO has received Exhibitor of Year award at 106th Indian Science Congress. Next question is, the controversial Citizenship Amendment Bill 2019 seeks to provide Indian citizenship to non-Muslims from which of the following countries? Right answer is Bangladesh, Pakistan and Afghanistan. Now recently, Lok Sabha has passed this Citizenship Amendment Bill 2019. So as per this bill, Indian citizenship will be provided to non-Muslims. That means Indian citizenship will be provided to 6 religious minorities from 3 countries. So these 6 religious minorities are Hindus, Sikh, Jains, Buddhist, Christian and Parsis, and 3 countries are Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh. Next question is, who has become first Indian to head Global Solar Council? Right answer is Mr. Pranab R. Mehta. Mr. Pranab R. Mehta has become first Indian to head Global Solar Council. Next question is, which country has been named as the host of 2019 Africa Cup of Nations? Right answer is Egypt. The 2019 Africa Cup of Nations will be hosted by Egypt in July. If we talk about Africa Cup of Nations, the current champion is Cameroon and Egypt is most successful team. Next question is, the Union government has launched the Web Wonder Woman campaign in collaboration with which human rights organization? Right answer is Breakthrough India. The Union Ministry of Women and Child Development has launched a online campaign. The name of campaign is #WWW-WebWonderWoman. So the purpose of this particular campaign is to discover and celebrate the exceptional achievements of women who have influenced and impacted society through social media. So this initiative is a collaboration of Ministry of Women and Child Development and Breakthrough India and Twitter India. If we talk about Breakthrough India, it is a global human rights organization which works to end the violence against women and girls. Next question is, Gangajal project, which is in news recently, is launched in which of the following cities? Right answer is Agra. The Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, has launched Gangajal project in Agra to provide better and more assured water supply in Agra. He also laid the foundation stone for integrated command and control center for Agra Smart City project. Next question is, India's longest single lane steel cable suspension bridge has opened in which of the following states? Right answer is Arunachal Pradesh. The Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Mr. Pema Khandu, has recently inaugurated India's longest 300-meter single-lane steel cable suspension bridge over River Siang in the Upper Siang district of Arunachal Pradesh. So this bridge is over Siang River. It is 300 meter and it is longest single lane steel cable suspension bridge. Next question is, which of the following states is set to become the first Indian state to roll out universal basic income? Right answer is Sikkim. The Sikkim Democratic Front ruled government has recently decided to include universal basic income in the poll manifesto for state assembly polls, and they intend to implement the scheme by 2022. Next question is, the first ever India Central Asia dialogue at the level of foreign ministers is scheduled to be held in which of the following countries? Right answer is Uzbekistan. First ever India Central Asia dialogue at the level of foreign ministers is scheduled to be held in Uzbekistan. Next question is, what is India's rank at the EIU Democracy Index 2018? Right answer is 41st. Recently, the Economist Intelligence Unit released a democracy index. As per that index, India is on 41st position, Norway is on top, Iceland is on 2nd position, and India is on 41st position with 7.23 score. Who has been named as India's Chief de Mission for 2020 Tokyo Olympics? Right answer is Mr. Birender Prasad. Mr. Birender Prasad, who is the president of Indian Weightlifting Federation, has been named as Chief de Mission for 2020 Tokyo Olympics. This is first time that the sport of weightlifting has been accorded with the honor of Chief de Mission for Olympics. Who has been ranked number 1 in light fly, that means in the weight category of 45 to 48 by the International Boxing Association? Right answer is Miss Mary Kom. Miss Mary Kom has been ranked number 1 in light fly category by AIBA. Which IIT has decided to launch 6-month Artificial Intelligence course? Right answer is IIT Kharagpur. IIT Kharagpur will launch a 6-month course. Next question is, which of the following is the base year for National Clean Air Program? Right answer is 2017. Recently, Union Environment Minister Mr. Harshvardhan launched National Clean Air Program to combat air pollution. Now, 2017 will be the base year for comparison for this program. That means in order to assess the progress, the data of 2017 will be used for comparison. This is a 5-year action plan and 2019 will be the first year. Who is the head of SEBI committee to link research to policy making? Right answer is Mr. Shankar Dey. Recently, SEBI, that means Security and Exchange Board of India, has constituted a research advisory committee to strengthen the research function and to link it with policy making. Which of the following international organizations has recently released the report Future of Consumption in Fast Growth Consumer Market India? Right answer is WEF, that means World Economic Forum, has recently released its report. The title of report is Future of Consumption in Fast Growth Consumer Market India. Who is the head of Election Commission panel which submitted its report on digital media and campaigning during last 48 hours before polls? Right answer is Mr. Umesh Sinha. Recently, Election Commission constituted a panel. The panel was under the chairmanship of Mr. Umesh Sinha. The panel had submitted its report on digital media and campaigning during last 48 hours before elections. Next question is, which of the following Indian players has recently received honorary membership of Sydney Cricket Ground? Right answer is Mr. Virat Kohli. Recently, Mr. Virat Kohli and Mr. Ravi Shastri has received honorary membership of Sydney Cricket Ground. Next question is, which Indian journalist has been appointed as the president of Alliance for Media Freedom? Right answer is Mr. N. Ram. Mr. Narsimhan Ram, who is the chairman of The Hindu Publishing Group, has been appointed as the president of the Alliance for Media Freedom. Next question is, Ashutosh Aman, who is in news recently, is associated with which sport? Right answer is cricket. Mr. Ashutosh Aman is associated with cricket. He is from Bihar and he is left arm spinner. Recently, he broke the 44 years old record of most wickets in a single Ranji Trophy season. In present Ranji Trophy season, he took 68 wickets and he broke the record of former Indian skipper Mr. Bishan Singh Bedi. Next question is, who has been conferred the ICSI Lifetime Achievement Award? Right answer is Mr. Adi Godrej. Mr. Adi Godrej has been conferred the ICSI Lifetime Achievement Award for translating excellence in corporate governance into reality. Next question is, which of the following are the features of National Youth Parliament Festival 2019? So, right answer is all of the above. On the occasion of National Youth Day, that means on 12th of January, Mr. Rajavardhan Rathod launched National Youth Parliament Festival 2019. It is organized on the theme of Be the Voice of New India and find solutions and contribute to the policy. Youth in the age group of 18 to 25 are invited to participate in district youth parliaments. So the objective of this entire initiative to invite those people who are allowed to vote but cannot contest because the age to be a voter is 18. However, the age to contest election is higher. So this initiative will be conducted at 3 levels. That means at district level, at state level and at national level. Which country hold the first ever annual Disarmament and International Security Affairs Fellowship Program? Right answer is India. That means our country has started first ever annual Disarmament and International Security Affairs Fellowship Program. Who has won the newly instituted Sushila Devi Literature Award? Right answer is Miss Namita Gokhale. Miss Namita Gokhale has won the Sushila Devi Literature Award for her novel Things to Leave Behind. Next question is, which state government has launched One Family, One Job scheme? Right answer is Sikkim. Sikkim government has started One Family, One Job scheme. As per this scheme, one government job will be provided to every family in the state. Next question is, who is the head of group of ministers on GST revenue shortfall faced by states? Right answer is Mr. Sushil Kumar Modi, Bihar Deputy Chief Minister. Mr. Sushil Kumar Modi will head the 7-member group of ministers to look into the revenue shortfall being faced by various states. Next question is, which Indian personality is the recipient of first ever Philip Kotler Presidential Award? Right answer is Indian Prime Minister Mr. Modi. Which country has launched Fair Value for Innovation at Raisina Dialogue in New Delhi? Right answer is USA. Recently, USA has launched Fair Value for Innovation. This was launched at 4th edition of Raisina Dialogue. The initiative was launched by GIPC, that means Global Innovation Policy Center of US Chamber of Commerce. Next question is, which of the following franchisee teams has won 5th season of Premier Badminton League? Right answer is Bengaluru Raptors. Bengaluru Raptors have won their first ever PBL, that means Premier Badminton League title. The final was between Bengaluru Raptors and Mumbai Rockets. Next question is, Kollam Bypass, which is in news recently, touches which of the following national highways? Right answer is NH66, NH183 and NH744. It was in news because recently Prime Minister Mr. Modi inaugurated Kollam Bypass on NH66 in Kerala. Next question is, India's largest startup ecosystem has launched in which of the following states? Right answer is Kerala. Recently, Kerala Chief Minister Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan has launched India's largest startup ecosystem. The name of this startup ecosystem is Integrated Startup Complex. Next question is, which union territory or state government has decided to impose a ban on single-use plastic products from 1st of March 2019? Right answer is Puducherry. So, the Puducherry government has decided to impose a ban on production, sale and use of single-use plastic products from 1st of March 2019. Which city is the venue of first ever Global Aviation Summit? Right answer is Mumbai. So the first ever Global Aviation Summit held in Mumbai. It was inaugurated by Civil Aviation Minister Mr. Suresh Prabhu. The theme of the event was Flying for All, who has become the youngest gold medalist in shooting at Khelo India Youth Games 2019. Right answer is Mr. Abhinav Shaw. Mr. Abhinav has become youngest gold medalist in shooting in Khelo India Games. He teamed up with Miss Mehuli Ghosh and won a 10-meter air rifle mixed team event. Who is the head of group of ministers for GST issues in real estate? Right answer is Mr. Nitin Patel. The government has constituted a 7-member group of ministers to boost the real estate sector under GST regime. So the Deputy Chief Minister of Gujarat, Mr. Nitin Patel, will be the convener of this group of ministers. Next question is, which state government has launched the farm debt waiver scheme Jai Kishan Rin Mukti Yojana? Right answer is Madhya Pradesh. Recently, the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Mr. Kamal Nath, launched farm debt waiver scheme named Jai Kishan Rin Mukti Yojana. Krishna Gas Project, which is in news recently, is located in which of the following states? Right answer is Tripura. The National Board of Wildlife has recently given its approval for Krishna Gas Project of ONGC to extract the natural gas from Krishna Wildlife Sanctuary. This wildlife sanctuary is located in Gomti district of Tripura. If we talk about National Board for Wildlife, it is a statutory body. It is constituted under Wildlife Protection Act of 1972. It is chaired by Prime Minister, and the Minister in charge of Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change is the Vice Chairman of National Board for Wildlife. Which of the following has become the wicket-keeper captain with the most number of catches in a match? Right answer is Mr. Sarfaraz Ahmed. Mr. Sarfaraz Ahmed, who is a captain of Pakistan cricket team, has become the first keeper captain to take 10 catches in a test match. Next question is, IMBEX 2018-19 has started between India and which of the following countries? Right answer is Myanmar. IMBEX is a India-Myanmar bilateral army exercise. Next question is, Michael Atiyah, who passed away recently, was the noted mathematician of which country? Right answer is UK. Next question is, who is the head of committee formed by Madras High Court to weed out invasive plant species from Western Ghat? Right answer is C.R. Babu. Which country has taken over as the chair of G77 for 2019? Right answer is Palestine. Palestine has taken over as the chair of G77 for 2019. Palestinian president is Mr. Mahmoud Abbas and he succeeded Egypt president Mr. Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Next question is, which state government has launched Ama Ghare LED scheme? Right answer is Odisha. Odisha Chief Minister Mr. Naveen Patnaik has recently launched Ama Ghare LED scheme. Which city is the venue of first national EMRS National Sports Meet 2019? Right answer is Hyderabad. The first national level sports meet for the students of Eklavya Model Residential Schools, that means EMRS, held in Hyderabad. If we talk about EMRS, these are Eklavya Model Residential Schools. This is an initiative of Ministry of Tribal Affairs, who has been named as Chief Coach for Indian Women Boxers. Right answer is Mr. Muhammad Ali. Mr. Muhammad Ali has been named as the Chief Coach for Indian Women Boxers. He has become the youngest ever person to become the Chief Coach for Indian Women Boxers. If we talk about coach, recently Mr. C.A. Kotappa has become new Chief Coach for men's boxing. Which government has recently decided to start bird hospitals? Right answer is Delhi. So the government of Delhi has proposed a specialized treatment facility for birds in National Capital Territory. This proposed initiative is a part of its Animal Health and Welfare Policy 2018. Next question is, which organization or personality has been selected for Gandhi Peace Prize 2018? Right answer is Mr. Yohei Sasakawa. Mr. Yohei Sasakawa, who is a Goodwill Ambassador of WHO for leprosy eradication, has been conferred the Gandhi Peace Prize for 2018. If we talk about leprosy, World Leprosy Day is observed internationally every year on the last Sunday of January to increase the public awareness about leprosy. Leprosy is also known as Hansen disease. If we talk about Gandhi Peace Prize, it is awarded for contributions towards social, economic and political transformation through non-violence and other Gandhian methods. The award was instituted by Government of India in 1995. The award carries an amount of rupee 1 crore. If we talk about recent recipients of Gandhi Peace Prize, recently the Ministry of Culture has announced Gandhi Peace Prize for 2015, 2016, 2017 and 2018. So for 2015, Gandhi Peace Prize was given to Vivekanand Kendra. For 2016, it was jointly given to Akshay Patra Foundation and Sulabh International. For 2017, Gandhi Peace Prize was given to Ekal Abhiyan Trust, and for 2018, it was given to Mr. Yohei Sasakawa. It should be kept in mind that the name of awardees are selected by a jury and that jury is headed by Prime Minister. Next question is, who is the convener of newly constituted group of ministers to look at the issues related to lottery under GST? Right answer is Mr. Sudhir Munangtiwar. Saksham 2019 is an annual high-intensity, people-centric mega campaign under which ministry? Right answer is Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. So this Saksham initiative is organized by PCRA. Saksham stands for Sanrakshan Kshamta Mahotsav. So the purpose of this Saksham initiative is to sensitize the masses about the conservation and efficient use of petroleum products. Who has become the first Indian athlete to be nominated in Laureus World Comeback of Year Award? Right answer is Miss Vinesh Fogart. Indian female wrestler Miss Vinesh Fogart has become first Indian athlete to receive a nomination in prestigious Laureus World Comeback of Year Award. Next question is, who has been appointed as Director General of Investigation in NHRC? NHRC stands for National Human Rights Commission. Right answer is Mr. Prabhat Singh. Mr. Prabhat Singh has been appointed as new DG in NHRC. In addition to him, recently Mr. Satyanarayan Pradhan has been appointed as Director General of NDRF. Next question is, the Ministry of Finance has started which series on Twitter to educate general public about the budgetary process? Right answer is Know Your Budget. So the Ministry of Finance has recently started this initiative. The idea is to make people aware about the budgetary process. Next question is, which Indian-born personality is the recipient of 2019 Japan Prize for his outstanding contribution to sustainable soil management? Right answer is Mr. Ratan Lal. Mr. Ratan Lal is the recipient of 2019 Japan Prize for his outstanding contribution to sustainable soil management. Next question is, which city is the venue of second World Orange Festival? Right answer is Nagpur. So Nagpur will be the host of second World Orange Festival. Nagpur is in Maharashtra. Next question is, the world's first human rights TV channel has been launched in which of the following cities? Right answer is London. So the world's first human rights TV channel has been launched in London by International Observatory Human Rights. The state-of-art National Museum of Indian Cinema has recently inaugurated in which of the following cities? Right answer is Mumbai. Recently, Prime Minister Mr. Modi inaugurated the National Museum of Indian Cinema in Mumbai in Maharashtra. Next question is, Defo Bridge, which is in news recently, is located in which of the following states? Right answer is Arunachal Pradesh. In Arunachal Pradesh, Defense Minister Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman has inaugurated the Defo Bridge over Defo River in Lower Dibang Valley district in Arunachal Pradesh. Next question is, which company has launched India's first policy hack for teachers? Right answer is Dell. India's first policy hack for teachers has been launched by Dell in partnership with UNESCO MGIEP. So this will be first of its kind hackathon for teachers. It will provide a platform where teachers, school representatives and cross-sectional group experts can interact with each other. Next question is, India's first lithium-ion gigafactory will be built by which of the following companies? Right answer is BHEL. India's first lithium-ion gigafactory will be built by BHEL and Libcoin. Who is the head of IBBI working group to suggest a suitable framework for group insolvency? Right answer is Mr. UK Sinha. Recently, IBBI, that means Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India, has set up a working group under Mr. UK Sinha. This group will suggest a suitable framework for group insolvency. Next question is, which city is the venue of Arab Economic and Social Development Summit 2019? Right answer is Beirut. The 2019 Arab Economic and Development Summit held in Beirut. Beirut is the capital of Lebanon. The currency of Lebanon is Lebanese pound. Next question is, Masao Nonaka, who passed away recently, was the world's oldest man of which country? Right answer is Japan. He was from Japan and he passed away at the age of 113. So as per the Guinness World Records, officially he was the world's oldest man. Next question is, which of the following Indian players are featured in both ICC Test and ODI Team of Year 2018? Right answer is Mr. Virat Kohli and Mr. Jasprit Bumrah. So recently ICC has announced the men's Test and ODI Team of Year 2018. Mr. Virat Kohli has been named captain of both sides, that means captain for Test team as well as captain for ODI team. In ICC Test team, Mr. Rishabh Pant, Mr. Jasprit Bumrah were also included, and in ODI team, Mr. Rohit Sharma, Mr. Kuldeep Yadav and Mr. Jasprit Bumrah were there apart from Mr. Virat Kohli. So in case of ODI, there are 4 Indian players, and in case of Test team, there are 3 Indian players as per the ICC Test and ODI Team of Year 2018. If we talk about Mr. Jasprit Bumrah, recently he became the highest international wicket taker in all formats in the calendar year 2018. South African bowler Mr. Rabada is on second position. The annual meet of World Economic Forum has started in which of the following cities? Right answer is Davos. Recently, the annual meeting of World Economic Forum has started in Davos. The theme of this event was Shaping a Global Architecture in the Age of Fourth Industrial Revolution. If we talk about World Economic Forum, it was formed in 1971. Mr. Klaus Schwab is the founder as well as the executive chairman of World Economic Forum. The headquarters of WEF is in Cologne in Switzerland. India's first private sector howitzer gun manufacturing plant has come up in which of the following cities? Right answer is Surat. Recently, Prime Minister Mr. Modi has inaugurated India's first armored system complex built by Larsen and Toubro. This was inaugurated in Surat in Gujarat. So this is India's first private facility where K9 Vajra self-propelled howitzer guns will be manufactured. Next question is, Raghbir Singh Bhola, who passed away recently, was the veteran personality of which sport? Right answer is hockey. He was associated with hockey. Which of the following states celebrated their 47th statehood day on 21st January 2019? Right answer is Manipur, Meghalaya and Tripura. So 3 states of Northeast India celebrated 21st January as the 47th statehood day. If we talk about the formation days of Northeast states, Arunachal Pradesh was formed in 1987, Assam was formed in 1950, Manipur, Meghalaya and Tripura were formed on 21st of January in 1972. Mizoram was formed in 1987 and Nagaland was formed in 1963, while Sikkim was formed in 1975. Next question is, Aadhaar cards are new valid travel documents for Indians traveling to which of the following neighboring countries? Right answer is Nepal and Bhutan. Recently, the Ministry of Home Affairs have issued a notification. As per that notification, Aadhaar cards are now valid travel documents for the Indians traveling to Nepal and Bhutan. However, it should be kept in mind it is a valid travel document for the Indians under the age of 15 and over the age of 65 years. It should be kept in mind that Indian citizens going to Nepal and Bhutan do not need a visa if they have valid passport. Apart from that passport, they also need to have a photo identity issued by Government of India. So those who are less than 15 and those who are above 65 now can use Aadhaar card as a photo identity. Next question is, the Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Museum has recently inaugurated in which of the following cities? Right answer is New Delhi. It has been inaugurated in New Delhi. It has been inaugurated by Indian Prime Minister Mr. Modi. Next question is, who has been sworn in as the new president of Madagascar? Right answer is Mr. Andre Rajoelina. Mr. Andre Rajoelina is the new president of Madagascar. If we talk about few other political leaders which were in news recently, Mr. Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador became the president of Mexico recently. Mr. Jair Bolsonaro became the president of Brazil, and Mr. Nicolas Maduro became the president of Venezuela. Recently, general elections held in Bangladesh and Awami League of Ms. Sheikh Hasina won the majority. Mr. Stefan Löfven recently became the Prime Minister of Sweden. Recently, the Prime Minister of Belgium, Mr. Charles Michel, has resigned from the post, and the President of Taiwan, Ms. Tsai Ing-wen, has appointed Mr. Xu Shang-cheng as the new Premier of Taiwan. The official name of Taiwan is Republic of China and the capital of Taiwan is Taipei. Next question is, who has won the Prabha Khaitan Women's Voice Award at the Apize Kolkata Literary Festival? Right answer is Ranjini Murli. So, US-based Indian poet Ranjini Murli has been bestowed the Prabha Khaitan Women's Voice Award at Apize Kolkata Literary Festival. Next question is, who has become the first ever player to win ICC Test, ODI and Cricketer of the Year? Right answer is Mr. Virat Kohli. Recently, Mr. Virat Kohli became the first ever player to win ICC Test, ODI player as well as the Cricketer of Year award. Mr. Rishabh Pant became the Emerging Player of the Year, while Mr. Kumar Dharamsena became the Umpire of Year. Mr. Kane Williamson was given Spirit of Cricket Award. If we talk about women's team, recently Ms. Smriti Mandhana became the Women's Cricketer of the Year as well as ODI Player of the Year. Ms. Alyssa Haley became the T20 Player of the Year, while Ms. Sophie Ecclestone became the Emerging Player of the Year.
If we talk about ICC, it is International Cricket Council. The headquarters is in Dubai in UAE. And Mr. Shashank Manohar is the chairman of ICC, while Mr. David Richardson is the CEO of ICC. Recently, Mr. Manu Sahani has been named as the new CEO of ICC. He will take charge from July 2019. Next question is, which technical giant has launched a new e-commerce platform, Reweave.in, for handloom weavers? Right answer is Microsoft. So recently, Microsoft has launched a new e-commerce platform, Reweave.in, for handloom weavers. Now what exactly this e-commerce platform is going to do? This platform will connect the artisans to the buyers directly. If we talk about Microsoft, it was founded in 1975. The headquarters of Microsoft is in Washington in USA. Mr. Satya Nadella is the CEO of Microsoft presently, while Mr. Bill Gates and Mr. Paul Allen are the founder members. Recently, Mr. Paul Allen passed away. Next question is, which Indian armed force has conducted the massive coastal defense exercise Sea Vigil 2019 to check 2011 style attacks? Right answer is Indian Navy. So recently, Indian Navy, in coordination with Indian Coast Guard and other stakeholders, have conducted this defense exercise to holistically validate the efficacy of measures taken since 2611. So this exercise is first of its kind, as it is covering entire coastline and exclusive economic zone of India. If we talk about Indian Navy, 4th December is celebrated as Indian Navy Day. If we talk about coastline of India, India has a coastline of 7,516.6 km. If we talk about states and union territories having coastal boundary, these are Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and West Bengal. Apart from these 9 states, 2 union territories have coastal boundaries. These 2 union territories are Daman and Diu and Puducherry. In addition to these 11, there are 2 island territories. These are Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands. So Andaman and Nicobar Islands are in Bay of Bengal, while Lakshadweep Islands are in Arabian Sea. If we talk about the states with largest coastal boundary, Gujarat is having largest coastal boundary, Andhra Pradesh is on 2nd position and Tamil Nadu is on 3rd position. Next question is, which of the following ports has become the only Indian port to be listed amongst the world's top 30 container ports as per the latest Lloyd's report? Right answer is JNPT. So as per the latest report by Lloyd's, JNPT is the only Indian port to be in the world's top 30 container ports. If we talk about JNPT, it is also known as Navaseva Port and it is the largest container port of India. If we talk about few other ports which were in news recently, New Mangalore Port has won the award of cleanest port among all major ports in India. The award has been given by Ministry of Shipping. Additionally, Sitwe Port was also in news, as India is all set to take operations of Sitwe Port. Sitwe Port is in Myanmar on river Kalandan. Sitwe Port is in Myanmar. Additionally, Chahabar Port is also in news. Chahabar is a joint collaboration between India and Iran. It is considered as a strategic response to Gwadar Port. Gwadar Port is part of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor and it is in Balochistan province of Pakistan. Next question is, which international organization has recently released the World Economic Outlook? Right answer is IMF. So recently, IMF has released World Economic Outlook at the World Economic Forum annual meeting in Davos. If we talk about IMF, it is International Monetary Fund. It was formed in 1945. The headquarters is in Washington DC and Miss Christine Lagarde is the MD of IMF. Which state government has declared Pake Paga Hornbill Festival as the state festival? Right answer is Arunachal Pradesh. So recently, the government of Arunachal Pradesh has declared Pake Paga Hornbill Festival as the state festival. Next question is, which state government has decided to give 5% quota for Kapu community in 10% reservation for economically weaker section? Right answer is Andhra Pradesh. So the government of Andhra Pradesh has approved a proposal to grant 5% quota to Kapu community in the state. Recently, the President Mr. Ramnath Kovind has cleared 124th Constitutional Amendment Bill. This particular bill will provide 10% reservation to economically weaker sections from general category. Andhra Pradesh government has approved 5% quota for Kapu community in that 10% reservation for economically weaker section. Kapus are the agrarian community in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana region. If we talk about reservation, recently Gujarat became the first state to implement 10% quota to the economically weaker sections of general category. Next question is, who has been bestowed with 2017 Saraswati Samman? Right answer is Mr. Shitanshu Yashchandra. Noted Gujarati poet Mr. Shitanshu Yashchandra has been awarded the 27th edition of Saraswati Samman 2017 for his poetry collection in Gujarati. The name of his poetry collection is Wakhar. If we talk about Saraswati Samman, this prestigious award is instituted by KK Birla Foundation and it is given every year to the work in any languages mentioned in the 8th schedule of Constitution. Next question is, what is India's rank at the Global Talent Competitive Index 2019? Right answer is 80. So India's ranking is 80. If we talk about 2019 Global Talent Competitiveness Index, Switzerland was on top, Singapore was on second, and USA was on third position. India was on 80th position. Next question is, what is the theme of National Girl Child Day 2019? Right answer is empowering girls for a brighter tomorrow. So 24th January is celebrated as National Girl Child Day and the theme of 2019 National Girl Child Day was empowering girls for a brighter tomorrow. This is an initiative of Ministry of Women and Child Development. If we talk about few other initiatives taken by Ministry of Women and Child Development, recently it organized 6th Women of India Organic Festival. This festival held in Chandigarh. The Ministry of Women and Child Development was also in news as it has started Web Wonder Women campaign. The objective of this initiative is to celebrate women who have influenced and impacted society through social media. Next question is, what is the India's rank at 2019 Bloomberg Innovation Index? Right answer is 54th. India has been ranked at 54th position in the list of world's most innovative countries. This is prepared by Bloomberg and this is first time that India has made it into this ranking. So as per this ranking, South Korea is on top position, Germany is on second, Finland is on third position. India is on 54th position. Among the new entrants of annual Bloomberg Innovation Index are India, Mexico, Vietnam and Saudi Arabia. Which city is the venue of Indian Africa Field Training Exercise? Right answer is Pune. So the Indian Africa Field Training Exercise will be conducted in Pune in March. If we talk about Pune, the first ever joint military exercise of BIMSTEC countries also held in Pune. The headquarters of BIMSTEC is in Dhaka in Bangladesh. The last summit of BIMSTEC held in Kathmandu. Next one will be in Sri Lanka. Pune was also in news as the second edition of Khelo India Games held in Pune. Maharashtra was on the top position in terms of medal tally, Haryana was on second and Delhi was on the third position. In addition to that, recently Ms. Vedangi Kulkarni became the fastest Asian woman to cycle across the globe. Ms. Vedangi Kulkarni is also from Pune and Pune District Court became the first court in India to allow e-payments. Next question is, Bhanu Prakash Singh, who passed away recently, was associated with which field? Right answer is politics. He was associated with politics. He was the former Union Minister and ex-Governor of Goa. Next question is, which battalion of NDRF has won the first ever Subhash Chandra Abda Prabandhan Puraskar? Right answer is 8. So recently, the Government of India has instituted an annual award. The name of award is Subhash Chandra Bose Abda Prabandhan Puraskar. The award is to be announced every year on 23rd of January. 23rd of January is the birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. So this year, for the very first time, the 8th Battalion of NDRF, that means National Disaster Response Force, has won the Subhash Chandra Bose Abda Prabandhan Puraskar, which international organization has published its World Economic Situation and Prospectus Report? Right answer is United Nations. Recently, United Nations has published World Economic Situation and Prospectus Report. As per that report, Indian economy is expected to grow at 7.4%. Also, the global economy is expected to grow at 3%. Recently, there was one more report which was in news. It was World Economic Outlook. It was released by IMF, and as per IMF estimations, Indian economy is expected to grow at 7.3%. Similarly, World Bank also projected 7.3% for Indian economy. However, as per RBI projections, Indian economy is expected to grow at 7.4%. On the other hand, as per CSO, that means Central Statistics Office, Indian economy is expected to grow at 7.2%. The first ever United Nations International Day of Education is celebrated on which date? Right answer is 24th January. So the first ever United Nations International Day of Education is observed on 24th of January to highlight the role of education for the peace and development. If we talk about National Education Day, it is celebrated on 11th of November. 11th of November is the birth anniversary of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. He was the first education minister of independent India, and that is why 11th November is celebrated as National Education Day. Next question is, who is the author of Jindagi Nama? Right answer is Miss Krishna Sobati. So, Miss Krishna Sobati is the author of Jindagi Nama. If we talk about few other books, The Last Girl is a book by Miss Nadia Murad. Miss Nadia Murad and Mr. Denis Mukwege are the winners of 2018 Nobel Peace Prize. The Small Wonder is a book by Miss Deepa Karmakar. Miss Deepa Karmakar is a gymnast. We Are Displaced is a book by Miss Malala Yousafzai. Changing India is a book by former Indian Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. And A Rural Manifesto is a book by Mr. Varun Gandhi. Next question is, the new naval air base INS Kohasha has commissioned at which of the states or union territories? Right answer is Andaman and Nicobar. INS Kohasa has been commissioned at Andaman and Nicobar Islands. This is India's fourth air base and third naval air facility in that region. If we talk about Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Andaman and Nicobar Command is the India's only tri-service command. Next question is, which IIT has launched an app Roshni to help blind identify notes? So IIT Ropar is the right answer. IIT Ropar has launched an Android app Roshni. This Roshni app will help the blind people in recognizing the Indian currency notes. So this app can recognize both old as well as new notes and will provide audio information once the Roshni app scan the particular note. Next question is, ISRO has successfully launched military satellite Microsat-R from which launch vehicle? Right answer is PSLV C-44. So ISRO has successfully launched a military satellite Microsat-R and a student satellite Kalamsat V2 into orbits using PSLV C-44 launch vehicle. PSLV stands for Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. So with this, India has become the first country to use the fourth stage of space rocket. PSLV is a 4-stage launch vehicle. Next question is, the world's longest 3D printed concrete bridge has recently opened in which country? Right answer is China. So in China, in Shanghai, world's largest 3D printed concrete bridge was opened. If we talk about Shanghai, recently the world's first underground hotel was also opened in Shanghai in China. Next question is, which state government has decided to set up anti-poaching tiger protection force? Right answer is Telangana. So Telangana government has decided to set up state tiger protection force. Next question is, which of the following novels has been adjudged as the best novel of 2017 at the Kerala Sahitya Akademi Awards? Right answer is Nireshwaran, who has become the India's first women IPS officer to complete South Pole expedition. Right answer is Miss Arpana Kumar. So Miss Arpana Kumar has become India's first women IPS officer to successfully complete South Pole expedition. If we talk about few other mountaineers, recently Mr. Satyarup Siddhant became the world's youngest to climb 7 highest volcanoes and 7 highest mountains in 7 continents. In addition to that, if we talk about International Mountain Day, it is observed on 11th of December, and the theme of 2018 International Mountain Day was Mountains Matter. Also, recently Miss Arunima Sinha has become the world's first female amputee to scale Antarctica's highest peak, that is Mount Vinson. What is the theme of National Voters Day? Right answer is no voter to be left behind. Every year on 25th of January, National Voters Day is celebrated. The idea is to spread awareness about electoral process. The theme of this year National Voters Day was no voter to be left behind. Next question is, who among the following have been awarded Bharat Ratna posthumously in 2019? Right answer is both A and B. Recently, President Mr. Ramnath Kovind has awarded Bharat Ratna to former President Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, social activist Mr. Nanaji Deshmukh, and Assamese musician Mr. Bhupen Hazarika. Now, it should be kept in mind that Bharat Ratna has been awarded to Mr. Bhupen Hazarika and to Mr. Nanaji Deshmukh posthumously. So, Mr. Bhupen Hazarika was a Assamese musician and Mr. Nanaji Deshmukh was a social activist. Last time, the Bharat Ratna awards were conferred in 2015. If we talk about Bharat Ratna, for the first time, it was given in 1954. The first 3 recipients were Mr. C. Rajagopalachari, Mr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, and Mr. C.V. Raman. Till now, 1 naturalized citizen and 2 non-citizen received Bharat Ratna. Mother Teresa received it in 1980 and she was a naturalized citizen, while Mr. Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan and Mr. Nelson Mandela, non-citizen recipient of Bharat Ratna. There was one more Bharat Ratna awardee who was in news recently. Recently, Mr. C.N. Rao was selected for first Sheikh Saud International Prize for Material Research. Mr. C.N. Rao is an eminent scientist and recipient of Bharat Ratna. Next question is, who led the all-women Assam Rifles contingent, which has created history by participating for the first time in Republic Day parade? Right answer is Miss Khushbu Kanwar. So Miss Khushbu Kanwar led the all-women Assam Rifles contingent. Assam Rifles is the oldest paramilitary force of India. In addition to her, Captain Sikha Surbi became the first woman to perform bike stunts during Republic Day ceremony. Additionally, Lieutenant Bhavna Kasturi became the first woman to lead a contingent of Indian Army Service Corps, and Captain Bhavna Sayal has become the first woman to lead the Transportable Satellite Terminals contingent. Next question is, who has been named as the new king of Malaysia? Right answer is Sultan Abdullah. So Mr. Sultan Abdullah has been named as the new king of Malaysia after the unprecedented abdication by the earlier king. Recently, Mr. Muhammad stepped down from the throne before completing 5 years tenure. Presently, Malaysia is the only country in the world to have a rotational monarchy since the country became independent from Britain in 1957. Next question is, who is the author of book Panchshati Galpo? Right answer is Mr. Atin Bandyopadhyay. Mr. Atin Bandyopadhyay, who is a renowned Bengali writer, has passed away recently. Next question is, Rachel Baker, the 2-time Pulitzer Prize winning author, has passed away. He was from which country? Right answer is USA. He was from USA. The researchers of which country have developed a system that can produce electricity and hydrogen fuel from carbon dioxide? Right answer is South Korea. So recently, South Korean scientists have developed a system that can produce electricity and hydrogen fuel from carbon dioxide. If we talk about South Korea, it is a Asian country. The capital of South Korea is Seoul, while the capital of North Korea is Pyongyang. Next question is, what is the theme of 2019 International Customs Day? Right answer is Smart Borders for Seamless Trade, Travel and Transport. So every year on 26th of January, International Customs Day is celebrated. The theme of this year was Smart Borders for Seamless Trade, Travel and Transport. Next question is, who has won the Women's Single 2019 Australian Open Tennis Tournament? Right answer is Miss Naomi Osaka. So Miss Naomi Osaka from Japan has won the Women's Single title in 2019 Australian Open. She defeated Miss Petra Kvitova. If we talk about men's single, Mr. Novak Djokovic won the men's single title. Miss Naomi Osaka is from Japan, and recently her coach, Mr. Sasha Bazin, won the first ever WTA Coach of the Year award. Which railway zone has bagged number 1 position for cleanliness in India? Right answer is Southern Railway. So Southern Railway has bagged the number 1 position for cleanliness in country. The survey was conducted by IRCTC on all India level. Next question is, which Indian golfer has won the New South Wales Men's Amateur Golf Championship in Australia? Right answer is Mr. Kartik Sharma. So Mr. Kartik Sharma from India has won the New South Wales Men's Amateur Golf Championship in Australia. Next question is, SANH, which is in news recently, is a research program to tackle which pollution? Right answer is to study nitrogen pollution. So the British government has announced this particular research project, SANH, that means South Asian Nitrogen Hub. The objective of this particular project is to study nitrogen pollution in India and in South Asia. Next question is, which of the following trains has been named as Vande Bharat Express? Right answer is Train 18. So Train 18, which is India's first engineless train, has been renamed as Vande Bharat Express. It is designed and manufactured by Chennai-based Integral Coach Factory. The train is set to run between Delhi and Varanasi. Next question is, Oxford Dictionaries has declared which word as the Hindi word for the year 2018? Right answer is Nari Shakti. So Oxford Dictionaries has declared Nari Shakti as the Hindi word for the year 2018. Next question is, which neighboring country of India has recently declared sugarcane juice as national drink? Right answer is Pakistan. So the government of Pakistan has recently declared sugarcane juice as the national drink of country. Next question is, who has won the 2018 DSC prize for South Asian literature? Right answer is Jayant Kaikini. Jayant Kaikini has won the prestigious 2018 DSC prize for South Asian literature for No Presents Please, Mumbai Stories. Next question is, who has won the men's singles 2019 Australian Open tennis tournament? Right answer is Mr. Novak Djokovic. So Mr. Novak Djokovic of Serbia has won this Australian Open men's singles title by defeating Mr. Rafael Nadal. Mr. Novak Djokovic has become the first man to win the 7 titles at Australian Open. Next question is, which country has recently stripped off the right to host the 2019 World Para Swimming Championship? Right answer is Malaysia. So Malaysia has been stripped of the right to host the 2019 World Para Swimming Championship. Next question is, Saina Nehwal has won the 2019 Indonesia Masters title against which player? Right answer is Carolina Marin. Miss Saina Nehwal won her first Indonesia Masters title after Miss Carolina Marin of Spain limped out of final due to leg injury. In which year India would participate in International Student Assessment? Right answer is 2021. So India will participate into 2021 Program for International Student Assessment. That means PISA. India will participate into this program after a boycott of 9 years. If we talk about PISA, it is a international survey in which students are assessed. The survey is to evaluate the education system worldwide. Which Indian personality has been appointed as the WHO Regional Director for Southeast Asia? Right answer is Dr. Poonam Khetrapal. So Dr. Poonam Khetrapal has become the Regional Director of WHO for Southeast Asia. Next question is, which Union Ministry has launched RDP India 2019 app for Republic Day Parade? Right answer is Ministry of Defense. So the Ministry of Defense has launched a mobile app RDP India 2019 to let people watch the highlights of 70th Republic Day event all over the world. If we talk about this year Republic Day, the President of South Africa, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, was the chief guest of this Republic Day ceremony. Next question is, Atal Setu, which is in news recently, is built across which river in Goa? Right answer is Mandovi. So Mr. Nitin Gadkari who is the Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways, inaugurated the Atal Setu. This is a cable bridge across river Mandovi in Panji in Goa. It is named as Atal Setu in the memory of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Recently, his Samadhi, Sadaiv Atal, was also dedicated to the nation. His Samadhi is near Rajghat in New Delhi. Every year, 25th December, that is the birth anniversary of former Prime Minister Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, is celebrated as Good Governance Day. Next question is, which state government has decided to launch Yuva Swabhiman Yojana for urban poor youth? Right answer is Madhya Pradesh. So the government of Madhya Pradesh has announced this Yuva Swabhiman Yojana for urban poor. Under this scheme, 100 days of employment will be provided to the youngsters from economically weaker sections in urban areas. Apart from that, they will also be given skill training by the government. Next question is, who has become the first Indian transgender to be honored with Padam Shri? Right answer is Nartaki Natraj. So Nartaki Natraj has become the first Indian transgender to be honored with Padam Shri. Nartaki Natraj is a renowned dancer from Tamil Nadu. Next question is, who is the head of IRDAI committee to identify systematically important insurers? Right answer is Praveen Kutumbe. So Mr. Praveen Kutumbe is the head of IRDAI committee to identify systematically important insurers. If we talk about systematically important financial institution or systematically important insurance company, these are those institutions whose failure might trigger a financial crisis. If we talk about IRDAI, it is Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. It is a statutory body who is responsible for regulating and promoting insurance and reinsurance industries in India. The headquarters of IRDAI is in Hyderabad in Telangana. Mr. Subhash Chandra is the chairman of IRDAI presently. Next question is, who has become the Pakistan's first Hindu women judge? Right answer is Ms. Suman Kumari. She has become the first Hindu women judge of Pakistan. Next question is, which of the following states has been declared best state for active participation in Swasth Bharat Yatra? Right answer is Tamil Nadu. So Tamil Nadu has been declared as best state for active participation in Swasth Bharat Yatra. If we talk about Swasth Bharat Yatra, it was a national campaign which was launched on the occasion of World Food Day. World Food Day is observed on 16th of October. The objective of this campaign was to sensitize people about eating safe food and be healthy. This campaign has been launched in association with state government and it will be led by FSSAI. If we talk about FSSAI, it is Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. It is a body under Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. FSSAI was also in news as recently it launched Heart Attack Rewind campaign for elimination of industrially produced trans fat. Which state government has launched Jeevan Sampark project to reach vulnerable tribes? Right answer is Odisha. Odisha government has announced Jeevan Sampark project in partnership with UNICEF India. The objective of this initiative is to spread awareness about the initiative taken by government for the welfare and development of particularly vulnerable tribes. Next question is, which country is the largest producer of crude steel in world according to latest report of World Steel Association? Right answer is China. China is the largest producer of crude steel in world. China accounts for approximately 51% crude steel. If we talk about steel, India is second largest producer. Last year, India overtook Japan and became the second largest producer. There was one more event associated with steel. It was India Steel 2019 exhibition and conference. This conference held in Mumbai. If we talk about steel, SAIL, that is Steel Authority of India, is also associated with steel sector. It is a public sector undertaking. It was founded in 1954 and recently Mr. Anil Kumar Chaudhary became the chairman of SAIL. Next question is, the 2019 International Holocaust Remembrance Day is observed on which of the following dates? Right answer is 27th of January. So 27th of January is observed as International Holocaust Remembrance Day
to commemorate the tragedy of Holocaust that occurred during Second World War. Next question is, who is the head of Lokpal search panel to select members of anti-corruption ombudsman Lokpal? Right answer is Ms. Ranjana Prakash Desai. So Ms. Ranjana Prakash Desai is the head of Lokpal search panel. If we talk about Lokpal and Lokayukta Act 2013, the act provides for the establishment of Lokpal for the Union and Lokayukta for states to inquire into the allegations of corruption. Now, as per the act, there will be maximum 8 members, half of them will be judicial members, and minimum 50% of the members will be from SC, ST, OBC, minorities and women. If we talk about the appointment of chairperson and the members, the chairperson and the members are to be appointed by the president on the recommendation of a selection committee. The selection committee will have Prime Minister as chairperson and Speaker of Lok Sabha as well as Leader of Opposition in Lok Sabha. Apart from these three, the selection committee will have Chief Justice of India or his nominee and one eminent jurist. It should be kept in mind that this Lokpal search panel will recommend the names and those names will be scrutinized by this selection committee. After that, the selection committee will recommend the names to the president and the president will appoint members and chairperson. Next question is, which city is the venue of 2019 International Stock-Taking Conference on Tiger Conservation? Right answer is New Delhi. So New Delhi is the venue of 2019 International Stock-Taking Conference on Tiger Conservation. If we talk about tiger, recently Telangana state government has decided to set up anti-poaching tiger protection force. Every year on 29th of July, International Tiger Day is observed. If we talk about initiative taken by Government of India for tiger conservation, the Project Tiger was started in 1973. NTCA, that means National Tiger Conservation Authority, is the supervisory authority for this project. NTCA is a statutory body. It is under Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Next question is, which government has decided to introduce MSP for farmers based on MS Swaminathan report? Right answer is Delhi. So recently Delhi government has decided to introduce MSP for farmers based on MS Swaminathan report. If we talk about Mr. MS Swaminathan, he is agriculture scientist and recently he was selected for first ever World Agriculture Prize. The prize was instituted by ICFA. ICFA stands for Indian Council of Food and Agriculture. Next question is, who has become the youngest batsman to smack a half century in international cricket? Right answer is Mr. Rohit Podal. Mr. Rohit Podal has become the youngest batsman to smack a half century in international cricket. He is from Nepal. Next question is, which country bagged the Award of Excellence for Best in Show at the New York Times Travel Show 2019? Right answer is India. So India has received Award of Excellence for Best in Show at New York Times Travel Show. Next question is, the world's longest expressway will come up in which of the following states? Right answer is Uttar Pradesh. So world's longest expressway will be in UP. Recently, the government of UP has approved Ganga Expressway. It will connect Prayagraj with Western UP. If we talk about UP, it was in news recently as the recent Pravasi Bharatiya Divas event held in Varanasi in UP. Thank you, and that's all for the day.